Hey everyone, we are Tony and Sonia, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we finally decided we'd had enough and it was time for some adventure. So we quit our jobs, rented out our house and sold pretty much everything we owned. And while most midlife crises end up with a sports car, we bought a narrowboat called Kimberley-Jo. And along with our newest crew member Willow, we travel all over the UK's stunning and beautiful canal network. It'd be great if you came along and joined us on Same Ship, Different Day.
Hello everyone and welcome back. It's what you've been waiting for, this week's vlog. Join us this week as I spot a ghost boat chugging along the canals and don't quite know what to do. We encounter a beautiful mooring where we have stunning views of the wrecking. Tony goes on a perilous walk along the towpath, and we start off this week where we left you last week as we go into the chandlery. So we're currently in the chandlery at Norbury Junction, Norbury Wharf, and I love a chandlery and I'm itching to buy stuff. I want stuff, even though I don't know what the half of this stuff is for, but this is what a chandlery looks like. You got batteries, whistling kettles. I need a new kettle.
No, you don't.
Chimneys. Don't need a new chimney yet, but give Tony time. But anything you think you might need for your boat, you can find in one of these places. Pins and rings. But what I need, and what I want, and need probably, is some. It's all about the paintwork at the moment because it's summer, so I need some T-cut to get rid of some of the streaky bits and some Brasso. They don't sell Craftmaster paint here, so as for another chandlery a bit later on down the road. You can get your anodes, they stop rusting on your boat. We need them next time we get blacked. It's just belts. Oh look, this will be our basket. Get yourself a fan belt, people. Ropes, wow. Oh, I love it. I wish I needed more. So join us this week. We go on a cruise where we leave Norbury Junction, which was a lovely little spot to stop. We're going to continue through some cuttings, past a few pubs, because that's what we do nowadays. We're going to continue along the Shropshire Union, past Knighton, and then we find a lovely little mooring overlooking the Wrekin, one of Shropshire's famous hills. We spend a few days there enjoying the sunshine, and then we head on off towards Turley Locks, through Woods Eaves cutting, and we moor up at Turley Wharf just before the locks here. This is a really long cutting. It's called Grub Street Cutting, and in some places it's over 100 feet deep. So you'll tell that by the bridges because they're so high.
Right, so this right here is one of the biggest features of this canal. The double arched bridge, which is taking the A519 over the canal. It's famous partly because of the telephone pole that you can see there, left over from when it used to run alongside the canal, but also a boatman was killed here, and legend has it, legend has it, that some kind of a monkey man haunts this place still to this day. A little bit of history, even if it's a debatable bit of history.
Morning.
Morning.
It's a day. It's not sunny, it's not raining.
What is the day, son?
Today is Monday.
Good.
Happy birthday, Em, my daughter-in-law. And we're off towards Market Drayton, but we're going to stop somewhere in between, so we're not going all the way.
Mate's changed it for you, son?
You're so rude. You're so rude. So we're not going all the way to Market Drayton, we're just going to stop halfway, probably around Knighton, Shebden way. It's about, you said about 5 miles,
like that.
So about 2 hours. Coming down. Landslide, landslide.
That wins the vote for the cutest pub. It's like a house. How cool is that?
It is so cute.
I love the fact it's still open as a pub.
Yeah. Too many are shutting down, aren't they? Wow. That's funny, that.
Isn't it? It's lovely, isn't it?
Look at that solar panel farm.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, all you need to do is have some power stations, like that we've got.
First of all, yeah, they've probably got decent battery set up.
Yeah.
And they sell it back to the grid as well.
It's a cheese boat, made of cheese. Hopefully not that cheese that has the holes in it.
You're such an idiot.
There's Jemima next to the round window.
Ready to play? What's the day?
Lovely bit of bunting. Well done, that boat. That boat name just made Sonia laugh. Sonia is the politest driver. I don't know if driver's the right word. I always say driver, but I'm not sure what you should say on a boat. So whenever we can see a bridge, if there's anyone in the distance, she always thinks, right, well, I'll stop and let them through. Hiya.
Thank you.
No problem. That used to be a whorehouse. Oh no, sorry, warehouse. That's an old warehouse. Sorry. I know, Rose, and they're not wrong.
No, don't feel mean.
But it's funny to think that behind us, this big embankment, before the embankment, it would have just been a field all the way across. So if you can kind of imagine a farmer down there in his farmhouse, just had views for miles and miles and miles across all of the land, all of his crops, and all of a sudden when they built the, when old Tommy Telford turned up and built these massive embankments, which are like 2-3 times the size of probably one of the farm buildings, just obstructed the whole view. So yeah, I know they were well compensated, but I would imagine it's a little bit like people nowadays trying to stop railways going through their villages and all that kind of thing. But yeah, just an interesting thought, I thought, but maybe not, you decide.
So we're just coming past Knighton Foods in Knighton. And back in the day when the canals were used to transport goods, Cadbury's had a fleet of boats, and they used to bring up sugar crumb and cocoa by boat. Then they would mix it here with the milk, and then to make chocolate, and then they would send the chocolate off to Bourneville by boat. But the last chocolate boat went in 1961, and it was driven by a guy called Charlie Atkins, otherwise known as Chocolate Charlie. But that was the last time a chocolate boat left this factory. Sad, eh?
Yeah. All the other ones melted, didn't they? All the other chocolate boats.
Oh. Yeah, it's really cool. It's still here. It's still mixing dry ingredients for food now, but they've got a big factory just down the side of the embankment. So this must have been where all the Cadbury boats came in and loaded up. It's just confused the life out of me. I don't know that anyone's actually driving that boat. I don't know what to do. And there was, he'd obviously just popped inside for a comfort break. How funny was that? So yeah, bless him. Oh, I thought that was a boat unattended. I just got out to go and help, see if they were okay. But yeah, it was driving ever so straight, considering there was no one at the tiller.
Right, so we took the dog for her afternoon walk, and what happened, son?
Oh, we decided we were going to move.
Yep, right.
It's just, there's a bit of a noisy pump down here.
And we were just like, well, it's a nice spot, but not an unbelievable spot, but why not?
Within 15 minutes of leaving that mooring, we stumbled across this stunning view of the Wrekin, which is a famous hill in Shropshire.
So we have here are three very cute little ducklings that I really want to feed because they are so cute and mummy's just there. But here we have the gang coming towards me now. If you've not been around swans and you think they are lovely animals, let me tell you, they are vicious. They come over to your boat and they hiss at you, even though it's your boat. And if you get too near to the hatch, they also come into the boat with their head sometimes. I mean, they do still look beautiful, obviously. But yeah, don't mess with a swan. And they're not scared of anything. We have seen swans offer out Doberman. They just stand their ground no matter what, especially if they got little ones around. So yeah, it could be a big bloke with a couple of massive dogs. They don't care. So that's why at the moment we can't feed the little ducks, because the big swans are around.
So now we know why our mooring is quite fragrant at the moment. And yeah, that is why. A huge pile of manure. Nice. Spot for a couple of days, and we're now off to, we're hoping to stop at Wharf Tavern, or Tavern Wharf, on our way to Market Drayton still. So we're just going to little short hops today, but that was a really lovely spot. Willow loved the walks. She had a little dog friend called Sid, who was a lovely, lovely dog, by the way. So yeah, it was a lovely, lovely spot. Great views, good solar. Yeah, what's not to like? Where's this boat going? Why is he over there?
But maybe he's more, I don't know. But we should be on the right hand side, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, of course we should. I'm driving the car.
Yeah.
Probably saying the same thing about me. What's she doing?
She's
over
probably
there?
going, what the hell is she on that side? I love where you were going. What's he doing? Where's he going? He's doing exactly what he's supposed to. And he's just a little bit scared. Because there's a boat over here that's going straight towards him. People watching this will think, oh, I did that on purpose. There's no way you forget what side of the canal you're supposed to be on. It's like clickbait. Regular.
Sorry,
Morning.
my brain wasn't in gear at all this morning.
This morning. You can tell it's a quiet towpath because that house, they've not even put a fence. They've just like left their garden to just flow on into the towpath. Very few people walking up or down it though, so I can get why they did it. Just on the left here is Willow's friend. There's two friendly dogs, but the white one was the one she played with the most, Sydney.
I know, but it's your own fault. You're not
Yeah.
getting a new one until we've stopped. We'll have to do like ball. I know, Puppy.
It's gone, Willow.
Gone. What?
Willow's not happy, she dropped a ball over the side. We didn't even see her go.
We didn't see it go because we were watching a kingfisher. I know, but it's your own fault. You're not supposed to throw your toys in the water. I know, but we can't do anything about it. It's too late.
Too late, pup, sorry. We will get you another one, but if we give you it now, you're just going to drop it in the water again.
And we're not having it.
Just here we have the Swan Mafia trying to extort some cornflakes. See that face? That's because it's raining. It's a bit cold. We're back in sweatshirts. And what's the date, son?
It's the 7th of August. Happy birthday, Brendan. He's 21 today. So yeah, 7th of August, people.
Love that as well, Brendan. No one knows who Brendan is.
Yeah, but they watch. This is my nephew. He's 21 today. So happy birthday, Brendan in New Zealand. Have a great day. But yeah, it's raining. 7th of August. It wasn't forecast because we don't usually like to cruise in the rain because everything gets wet.
It's a good job we're doing just short hops, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're looking forward to stopping off at Tavern Wharf, and maybe there is a pub visit in our future. So I'm going to come into a bridge, you see, and this is my concentration face.
Oh, let's film this.
That's it. Oh, now look what you did. You did that on purpose.
50 seconds of time. Will you start the fans, please?
Someone's having a good look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones just over there. Not a problem.
We come to a problem. Houston, we have a problem. It's not just canals we have to look out for when it comes to closures, it's towpaths. So Tony's taken the car down to Turley Locks and I said I'll meet him halfway. So he set off in the car, I've set off with the dog, and we'll walk back together. Because it's really not that far, it's only like 2 miles. And I've got to Bridge 56, and that little white notice there is saying that between Bridge 56 and 59 the towpath is closed. So I phoned Tony. He's on his way round. He's going to find his way round somehow and going to meet me here. But yeah, we didn't think to check to see if the towpath was closed. See, rookie error. And there you can see what happens to a towpath when it hasn't been opened since February. That's what you're faced with. Never going to find my way through there. But yeah, 26th of February, that notice went up. It's a shame though, because it is properly overgrown.
Right, so we were at Tavern Wolf, and I took the car up to Tyrrell Locks because that's where we're moving to tomorrow. It's not far, it's only about 2 miles from where we were. So I've taken the car up, parked it right by where you can moor. Oh, spot on. And then started to walk back. Well, unbeknown to me, this bit of canal, the towpath has been closed for a while, so it is as overgrown as you can probably see as I'm doing this from behind me. So it's overgrown as anything. Not only that though, there's been 2 massive mudslides. So luckily they must have happened a little while ago, so they're not like still really loose. So I've had to like climb up the embankment, go round these mudslides, and then back down to the towpath. And I've literally, must be about 1.5 miles so far, just walking through. Seriously, I'm like Indiana Jones here. I'll keep my eye open for the Temple of Doom, but it's absolutely incredible. Sometimes my feet sink into just like really deep mud. Other times it's so bad the pathway. As you can see me doing it, I'm just like clearing things away with my arm so I can get through. When I get to here, I'll show you kind of like the other side. So you can see that there. Tell me that doesn't look like Indiana Jones. I reckon if I went up there, I'd be able to find the lost ark. How's that? So yeah, needless to say, so Sonia's at bridge 56, which is the next bridge. I've already gone past a couple of bridges. So I'm just trying to get to there basically, but look, that's from that side. That looks unbelievable. Wish me luck. If I never see you again and you're reading this message, subscribe! Jesus, man. What am I doing? Right, if there's anything else comes up equally as life-threatening, I'll start to film it. The joys, eh? Just the absolute joys. So, there's a sign at this end. Obviously it's going to say the towpath's closed. No sign at the other end saying anything like it. But hopefully, once I get past this tree, hopefully, first of all, nothing else is going to come falling down. But I hope that if that sign might mean that I'm okay after here. I mean, don't get me wrong. How cool does this look? Either Indiana Jones, or like I say, it might be Planet of the Apes I'm thinking of a bit as well. It's got a Planet of the Apes vibe, I'm sure. And like the floor. It's not too clever, but it's not too bad. I think once I get to that bridge, everything turns to normal. Right, we're just off to, what's it called?
Turley Locks.
Turley Locks.
Apparently there's a big bywash at Turley Locks. I've seen on the videos before, so I'm hoping it's not rained enough to have a big bywash. But we're not going to go through today.
No, just going up to Turley Locks. It should only take about an hour or so. But it'll be interesting to see because this was where I walked back from and the sides were all falling and everything. So I'll see if we can get a little bit of footage of that. But it won't be a lot of footage on this, I wouldn't have thought.
It's just the end of our little journey, ready to go into Market Drayton, through the locks into Market Drayton. So come along with us for our last little bit.
They always talk about the navvies digging these out with pickaxes and shovels, but when you actually get in amongst it, it's incredible. I mean, seeing things like the roots coming down all the way down there, it's like an archaeological site. But yeah, no machines. Cut that. There's the rock the other side, so this and that were joined together. Just in case the tree doesn't give it away, the footpath is closed.
So where it slid down, those branches are growing vertically out of the tree, while the tree, the actual tree itself, the main trunk, is horizontal.
Crazy, it just kept growing.
It just keeps growing. So they reckon the sycamore gap trees got new shoots coming out of it now.
So this one here and the one we've just shown you were the two that I had to kind of climb up around the hill a little bit, because the towpath is completely underneath this. There's the towpath again.
Don't you think maybe you shouldn't have been?
Oh, we're up there. Well there. Back down the other side.
You might need to look for signs more.
It's a good job I have my SAS training on.
I can't believe you missed the sign.
We're worried about Sad Willow. Sad Willow is no more because she's got a new ball. Show us, Willow. Yeah, look at your new ball. So Sad Willow has gone. And Son, talk about our success story from Norton Junction.
Oh, the tyres worked really, really well. Yeah, really well. Just one tyre down each end.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
I think it just depends how big that shelf is, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I think the problem we had the first one, it was about that far away at one end of the boat, and at the other end of the boat the shelf was quite wide.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the same. But also when those boats move, because they don't float like like wheelbarrow wheels. They don't float, so that they move around. But it worked really, really well on Norton Junction. So as long as the shelf ain't too thick, we're fine.
Right, here we are. We're at Turley Locks. Behind us, let's move you around. Beautiful, beautiful buildings.
Turley Wharf.
Turley Wharf. Yeah, since says on the wall over there, I know it's 1845, I think, something like that.
This is where Cadbury's used to have their milk delivered to. And they used to pick it up by boat.
Oh, really?
And take it back up to where they used to mix it with the cocoa powder and the sugar, whatever it was.
Superb, Son. Nice bit of info, people.
Very busy wharf.
So, yeah, it's time for us to say goodbye for another week.
Goodbye for another week.
And we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thanks again for watching this week's vlog. If you click the box on the left, you get taken to some random YouTube recommendation video. If you click the box on the right, you go to our playlist of all our vlogs in order. And if you click the circle, you get to subscribe to our channel. And remember, that is completely free.